There's a think tank led out of the University of Virginia called the Institute for Family Studies. Last week, they put out a bunch of brand new research data that shows the impact that dads have on the flourishing and thriving of their children. And it shouldn't be a surprise to you, right? Those of us who are Christians know the influence of stable and connected families. But the research continues to show that just by your presence, dads, you have an amazing influence on the thriving and the future well-being of your kids. And so coming off this Father's Day weekend, I want to commend all of you dads who are just seeking to be a faithful, stable presence in the lives of your kids. That also connects to what I want to mention in this video in terms of how we're trying to lead as a church. A couple times a year, we host an event called a Parent-Child Baptism class, and the next one is coming up in July. And so I want to mention that for this reason. This is intended for those of you who your kids are asking questions about baptism. It's a way that we as a church can come alongside moms and dads and help you have those conversations with your kids. Now, we do have a practice and a protocol that we follow as a church because baptism is something the church does, not just something that Christian families do. And so we want to be involved as you help to guide your children toward baptism. And so I want to invite you to mark your calendar for the Parent-Child Baptism class. If you have kids around that age of 8, 9, 10 who are starting to ask questions about baptism, we generally prefer that kids be 9 or older in order to come to this class. If they're younger than that, our experience shows that though they might be curious and asking questions, their level of comprehension of what baptism is isn't quite where it needs to be yet for us to feel good about the step they're taking in identifying publicly with Christ. So if you have a child who's 9 or older, we want to invite you to this Parent-Child Baptism class. Either parent, mom or dad, can accompany the child to this class. It's led by Pastor Dusty and by Mike Kresnick, and they will help walk you through some content related to baptism and help you have these conversations. So know that that's coming up in the month of July, and as we continue to try to help younger disciples of Jesus in our church understand what does it mean to follow Christ. This is a key piece on that journey. So thanks for all the ways that you are investing in the next generation, whether you are a mom or a dad, whether you are serving in Coram Deo Kids or in student ministry, whether you're just praying for and supporting the people around you in your gospel community or in your group of friends as they seek to do the work of raising up the next generation. It's meaningful and important work. Thanks for watching. I'm going to head to the College World Series this week to watch some more games, and I'll see you next Sunday for another weekly update.